Speaker, it seems many years ago that I was one of the 81 Conservative rebels who voted for an in-out referendum in 2011 when the then coalition government was against that referendum. And I did some work in the previous Parliament to make sure that we had a manifesto commitment in the 2015 Conservative Party manifesto for an in-out referendum, and indeed we had that referendum in June 2016. Now, I happen to be marginally on the Remain side in that referendum, but as a result of the result of the referendum, I have consistently said that I would vote to ensure that we deliver Brexit for the people that I represent in the Black Country in the West Midlands and for the wider country. And I have continued to vote in this House to achieve that objective of Britain leaving the European Union. Now, in this debate and tomorrow, this House faces a real choice. A choice about the direction in which we want to take our country. And before I came into this House, Mr. Speaker, I was an entrepreneur. I worked in business for almost 20 years. And I've always been a pragmatic person. I've always been a pragmatist, looking at how we can get things to work. And on the balance of what I see before me in the political landscape and in this House, reluctantly, I will be supporting the Prime Minister's deal in the lobbies tomorrow, because I think it is incumbent on us now to put the divisions and the debate about Brexit behind us. And what the Prime Minister's and the government's deal delivers for us is a real centre ground where, on the one hand, and I have great respect for the Honourable Gentleman for North East Somerset, what some people would call the ideological fantasy of a pure Brexit, and also, on the other hand, we have an opposition which is obsessed with tactical manoeuvring to try and force a general election. And if we don't put and make the right decision now, Mr. Speaker, if we don't make the right decision now, we will potentially face a constitutional crisis. We could face years of debate in this country about the direction of Brexit, which would have profound damage to our economy because of uncertainty over a long period of time, profound damage to the fabric of our democracy, as the people who voted in the referendum will potentially see their wishes not implemented by this Parliament, which would be a profound wound to our democratic process. And I also fear, Mr. Speaker, that Britain's reputation in the world, Britain's reputation as a permanent member of the Security Council, as one of the world's most effective military powers, our reputation of the world will be undermined at the very time that we should be grasping the opportunities of the future, and where Britain can lead the way as we leave the European Union and shape our future relationship with the European Union, and really grasp those opportunities and exert our enduring power in the world, which has always been the British way. We must do the right thing. We must be pragmatic. I will support the deal in the lobbies tomorrow night, and I urge my colleagues to do the same.